If you have Cancer, Scorpio or Pisces, Sun, Moon or Rising sign, this is a look at the energies that could be around you in the month of July. Firstly, if you haven't seen my overall July predictions, go and look at that video because that sets the tone. We have a big quantum jump for many people with a lot more personal power coming to be grounded this month as long as you free up your imagination. There is a lot more in detail on that in the other video, along with the need to be guarded when someone comes back around, maybe to threaten your stability a bit. So specific to water signs, I pulled two areas of particular interest for you this month. The third house of messages, communication, learning, and back and forth conversation. And also the eighth house, which is a big house, the Scorpio house of psychology, your kind of, it can be also other people's money, lump sums, taxes, the mysteries of life. So I will look at these two areas separately. They may well join forces in some way, but I'll read them separately and then we'll see. So let's start with your third house of communication. What is coming in? Well, the first card is a communication of love, a love message from none other than the King of Cups. He's been very busy this month in all the signs, apparently. He's everywhere. So this is a masculine energy that knows what's in their heart, is full of love, and is willing to, really eager to share and explain, to give love, to share how they're feeling. But look at you with your boundaries up, really not sure what to make of this. And that was certainly part of the overall energy for July, as I just mentioned. You might want to go and check that out. But let's pull some more cards to see what the story is here. What do you need to know about this King of Cups? Because your boundaries are high. The Devil card's flipped over in here somewhere. I just caught a glimpse of it. So that's definitely what is your underlying fear here, that you're getting communication from the Devil when you perhaps had kind of felt like you'd gotten them out of your heart and your mind. Yes, look at you. You had been very happily in your own world. This is happily single. This is also the wish come true card, sort of a wish granted. So there could be an element of hoping for love, wishing for love. It certainly is coming back around this month. And we get this card again, which I always feel very conflicted about. I just have to tune in and see whether this is a joyful celebration. I'm getting no, it is not. So this is the card of a love triangle where there are more people in the mix than there should be. It could be a friend group influencing this. It could be an actual love triangle, being cheated on, being left for somebody else. So no wonder when this comes in, you are over it and your boundaries are up. But look here, you are being asked to sort of go on a bit of a journey here with curiosity. Keep an open mind and go exploring this opportunity that is coming in. I'm going to get some word cards first of all from my reality check deck here. What advice, what's the energy around this love message, King of Cups? What do we need to know about that? Okay, this is strange. So I'm coming back to this card here with unsupportive friends, a limited network. But so there might be the interplay of friends having something to do with this. So maybe there was friend group pressure or something like that. It may be time to move on. And I think that is what your boundaries are telling you. And this will be interesting to look at, to judge whether or not there is good stuff here still, or whether it is time to move on. But you do have abundance flowing in. And to me, because this is the third house of communication, I'm not picking up financial abundance on this, although that could very well be part of July, but more emotional abundance. So let's grab some more cards and see what's likely to transpire here in all of this conversation. See, look, there's the Devil that was flipped over, wanting to flash us, really. I'm going to put him back and we'll see what happens. So to me, that's saying the Devil might still be lurking in this, in this King of Cups energy, even if he or she is presenting as being reformed, a reformed Devil who is apologizing for putting you in a love triangle situation or running off and leaving you to be with someone else. But what's the truth of the matter here, or what's going to come up? Okay, we've got the Eight of Wands, turning over and jumping out. What else? Wow, this is quite interesting. So this is going to be a lot of communication, and we're talking about the third house of communication after all. So there will be a lot here to unpack. There's a lot of back and forth. And you do have a lot of fears here about the situation, and there is a lot of hard work to do to get to the bottom of this, to decide whether or not it's worth giving this person another chance, or to give this new person a chance. So there's a lot to be gone through here. And really, you are being guided to go within and not listen to anyone else. That's very important. But to follow your own heart here and keep your boundaries high. Also, just take into consideration you are the walking wounded, so you are quite exhausted by this. And anything that's going to exhaust you further is not going to be great. But bear in mind, you might just be a little jaundiced by all this, by your fears and anxieties and the amount of work that might be needed to get this, whatever this is, a love offer, grounded. But lean away from the Empress in reverse. And the Empress in reverse is someone who is very clenched and getting sort of power hungry, control freak, like too controlling to relax and allow abundance and love to roll in. So it's because of all this sort of pain and all this work and all the anxieties, it might have you not acting in the best way. You might just be too control freakery, and with good reason. It looks like you've been through the mill, and this might not be the most reliable of people coming back. They might still have those devil tendencies. So I can sense why there's quite a conundrum here. But you are being asked to lean towards the Hierophant. So that is somebody who does everything by the book. It is very solid. It is commitment. So I guess that is the acid test. Is this person ready to do everything above board, to be committed, to do things the old-fashioned way? I would suggest that is taking things slowly. It is dating. It is getting to know each other. So that is the bit of a test. Are they wanting to do things seat of the pants and let's just see how things go? That's not good enough. You've got to lean towards the doing things by the book energy here. There is justice as the outcome for you for the month. In some way, shape or form. All this communication, all this talk back and forth, you will know what to do, and it will actually resolve something once and for all and give you a sense of justice, that everything is as it should be at the end of the month or at the end of this process. Now, it will be different for everyone. That's why I'm not getting too much detail. Obviously, this is a collective reading, and if you would like a personal reading, email me on orders@abundancelovejoy.com. But in one way, this will actually end up leaving you feeling at peace, that you've made the right decision. Everything is as it should be, as I said. So that is your reading for the third house. I'm going to end this one here, and we'll come back for part 2, where I'm going to take a look at your 8th house of your psyche and of lump sums of money, because we did get this card of abundance flowing in. So let me tidy these cards up and come back in part 2.